Hey guys, it's Reggie Pegues here. Let me adjust my camera a little bit. Don't want to cut my head off. Hey guys, good morning. It's Reggie Pegues here, prosperinDad.com, and it's Marvelous Monday today. Guys, I'm so happy to be with you guys. Happy to see you. I hope that you had a fabulous and amazing weekend this weekend. I sure did. I'm sorry I'm a few minutes late today because I was doing a business transaction. I'm doing some real estate opportunities in Odessa, Texas, and I'm trying to set up financing and things like that. So it's a great day. I'm just so excited to get up today. I have so much to do. And I hope you guys are too. As always, if you are hey Sherry, one of my favorite people. Hey sis, how you doing? Drop in the comments. Let me know where you're viewing from. If you're following me on YouTube, I'm now here over on Facebook Live, so indulge me as I say good morning. And as you come on, please drop in the comments and let me know where you're viewing me from. Also, could you drop in the comments and let me know if you're watching me live or if you're watching me on the replay. Guys, I want you to share this on your wall, share this on your wall. Someone needs this word today. Again, guys, I hope that you had a phenomenal weekend. I really do. I hope that you got to enjoy some things. The weather here in New York is kind of up and down. Today it's kind of cold, and it's a little chilly this morning, but by the end of the week it's supposed to be 70 degrees. So I hope wherever you are, I hope that you're comfortable. I hope that you're warm. And I hope that you're enjoying your day, because a lot of people dread Mondays, right? But we should be grateful for every day. So, as you can see in the title, today we're going to talk about why does everyone focus on lack instead of abundance? Why does everybody focus on lack instead of abundance? How to get your joy back. Okay, that's important. That's important. If you don't have joy in your life, it's really hard to get through, right? So we want to focus on how to get our joy back. Let me ask you this question. What is it that you're focused on? What are you focused on? What do you spend the most time thinking about? Because we become what we think. The thing that's in the upper register of our minds, the thing that we focus on the most, that's what we become what we think, guys. All right? So what are you focused on? Because the thing that you're focused on that's the thing that you're going to see. So I asked earlier in the title, I said, why does everyone focus on lack instead of abundance? Tell you a brief story. It's very easy to focus on the negative. I absolutely have no idea why. But it's so much easier to focus on the negative in our lives instead of the positive. And that's why people focus on lack more than they focus on abundance, because lack is something that is part of the negative narrative. It's part of the things that we gravitate toward. It's part of the thing that captivates us. You know, I'll give you an example. This may have happened in your life or it may not have happened in your life, but you know, the average person can remember to the dollar amount money that they lost. Like say you lost $20 or something like that. They can tell you the date, time, the weather, everything, all the details that went and surrounded that negative experience or feeling of losing $20. But they can never recant or recall having a blessing or an abundance of finding $100. I mean, isn't that odd? It takes a little bit more work to see the abundance in our life. And I want you guys to know, abundance is all around us. It's all around us. Every day, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, abundance is around you. All you have to do is you have to just stick your hand up and just grab it. So today, I got 3 points I want to share with you on this topic. And point number 1 is choose to be. Choose to be. Now you might be saying, Reggie, choose to be what? Choose to be whatever it is that you desire to be. Choose to be happy. Choose to be abundant. Choose to have joy in your life. Choose to surround yourself with quality people. Choose to be. Because we all have to become the person that we need to be to have the things that we want in our lives. We have to become that person to be able to be, do, and have. Okay? Be, do, and have. So each and every day, what makes us as a human race so amazing is the fact that we have choice. We have the ability to choose and write our own narratives. We have the ability to take control of our lives and not be controlled. Now, one of the things when it comes to choosing and making choice, many of us, we delegate the responsibility of our happiness to someone else. We delegate the responsibility of our finances to somebody else. We delegate responsibility for self to someone else. And what happens generally when we turn over that power, we turn over and we relinquish our power to someone else, what happens is that person generally is going to use it to their benefit. They're going to use it to their benefit. So they need to be able, we need to be able to take function. We need to be able to take responsibility. We need to say, hey, listen, I'm going to determine what's going to happen. I get to choose. I get to choose. I get to choose what it is. I get to choose what I do. I get to choose what I have in my life. I get to choose the people in my life. I get to choose the outcomes. I get to write the script. So point number one is choose to be. Choose to be. You have that power to choose to be whatever it is that you want. You have the power to choose whatever it is that you would like to have in your life, okay? Point number two is this. Know where you're going. Know where you're going. You got to know where you're going. One of the things that happens with us because we conform, thank you. Good morning, Eric Watson. Thank you for joining. Because of conformity, because we conform in this life, okay, what happens? We, again, relinquish control over our life, okay? We relinquish control over your life. If you're getting value from this, guys, drop value in the comments so I know that you're getting some value. I got one more point I want to share with you after this. So we got to know where we're going. You know, you got to know what your destination is. You got to know, good morning, Eric. You got to know where it is that you want to end up. You got to have, clear vision. Now, what happens through from us being objects of conformity? Well, we just act out of conditioning. For example, we all know that we need income. Right, to live. We need we need a roof overhead. We need food in our stomach. We got to take care of our kids. There are certain, amenities that we like to enjoy. But here's the thing. After a while, you stop thinking. Albert Schweitzer once said, Albert Schweitzer, great mind. When he was asked the question, he said, what is the major problem with man today? And he said simply, man does not think. And we stop thinking when we give into conformity. By that I mean, it really doesn't take much thought to earn a living. Now, this may be counterintuitive to somebody. You're saying, hey, it doesn't take much thought. No, it doesn't. Do you know that there are people that get up for 40 years just out of conditioning? They know to wake up on Monday morning. They have to be up at a certain time. They have to report into a certain place at a certain time. They're going to be there for 8 hours a day, trading their valuable time for a paycheck. They're hamstrung. They're constricted by that paycheck. They do this for 40 years. And that's why, and you don't have to think about it. You don't have to think about your route to work. You don't have to think about your mode of transportation. You don't have to think about your routine. You just do it. And that's conforming. Do you know that if you ask 20 people, 19 out of 20 people have no idea why they get up each and every day to go to work? And if you ask them, they'll say because everybody else does it. That's conformity. That's conformity. So when we don't know where we're going, and we don't have a sense of purpose, yes, muscle memory, Eric, but it doesn't take any thought process. Your brain shuts down. You don't think. So if we don't know where we're going, how can we get there? Good morning, Renee. I haven't seen you in a minute. Welcome. Good morning. So we got to know our destination. Good morning, Anna. Good morning. Good to see you. We have to know our destination. We have to know where we're going in order to know where we want to end up. When we develop our goals, when we look at what it is that we want to do, it's tantamount. It's tantamount that we first understand where we're going. I use this example all the time. When you get into your car and you're using your GPS system, you have to plot your destination. Okay? If you're getting value, again, drop value in the comments. If you're new, drop in the comments and let me know where you view me from. Also, drop in whether you're watching me live or you're watching the replay. So when we get in the car and we're using the GPS system, we have to plot our destination. So the car and the GPS can give us the route that we need to take to get there. Does that make sense? If that makes sense to you guys, drop makes sense in the comments. So point number 2 is we got to know where we're going. And point number 3 is this. Okay? If you want to experience abundance in your life, more so than you experience lack, because we understand that thoughts are things. So the energy that we send out is what we attract to us. Okay? If your thought process and your upper register, if we become what we think and all you're thinking about is lack, if all you're thinking about is scarcity, if all you're thinking about and focusing on is the things that you don't have as opposed to what you do have, point number 3 is gratitude is the key. Gratitude is the key. Okay? You got to wake up each and every day with a spirit of gratitude. If you're not at a place in your life where you're experiencing abundance or you're seeking abundance and you're thinking about abundance, and abundance is not just monetary, guys. Abundance is abundance in your relationships, abundance in your whatever in your volunteer work. Abundance is the joy that you have in your life. If you're not experiencing abundance, I suggest and submit to you that you need to look and examine at what it is that you're thinking about. Okay? So in order to experience abundance, guys, you got to have a spirit of gratitude. You have to wake up every day. I mean, I understand. Don't get me wrong, and I'm going to close. I understand what it's like. I've been blessed. To tell you a quick story, yes, I used to work 12-hour days. And, and I used to have to do a 2.5-hour commute on public transportation with my daughter. Okay? She slept more on public transportation, ferries, buses, trains, than she slept in her own bed. And we did this for 3.5 years. So one day I just was looking at her laying in my lap sleep, knowing that she was tired. Because we had 10, 12-hour days, and she was right there with me. And she never complained. And I made myself a promise. I said, listen, this is no kind of life I want for my daughter. So I put a plan together, and I worked full-time, and I built businesses part-time, and I was able to transition ourselves out of that. I was able to build a business where when my personal business, the income I was creating in my business, double what I was making on my job, I quit. This September, guys, I will be out of the workspace 4 years. And we have not missed a beat, and every day gets better and better. Why? I wake up each morning with gratitude. Because I remember what it was like. I remember what it was like for my daughter. And I was grateful through the whole time when I was promising her and saying, letting her know, look, this is temporary. This is temporary. And guys, each and every one of you can do the same things. So, like I said, why does everyone focus on lack and abundance? What are you focused on? What are you focused on? The thing that you're focused on is the thing that you're going to draw into you. Point number 1, choose to be. Point number 2, know where you're going. And point number 3, gratitude. You got to have gratitude, guys. So, listen, you're worthy. You're worthy to have the life that you want. You're worthy to have the outcomes that you want to have. You're worthy to be, do, and have. But it starts with you taking 100% responsibility for self. Okay? You get to choose. So, guys, here's what I need you to do. Go over to my YouTube channel, Hollis, Hollis 205. Like this video today, or like whatever video that you see there. If you're not a subscriber, be sure to hit the subscribe button so when I upload new content, you're the first to know. Hit the notification button here so you know when I come on, especially with our You Are Worthy series, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 10 a.m. Eastern. Finally, like and share this video. Like and share this video. Somebody you know needs this message today. Guys, you are worthy. You are so worthy. You are so worthy. But you got to believe it. Happiness comes from within. Don't let external factors shape your story. Okay? Guys, on that note, I might have ran over a minute or two, but you guys are worth it. Amy Gonzalez, thank you for joining us. You're going to have to watch the replay. And again, drop in the comments. Let me know where you're viewing me from. Drop in the comments. Let me know if you're watching live or you are watching the replay, because I love to see where you guys are coming from, and I respond to each and every comment on my lives. Guys, I want you to have a great day. Sherry, you owe me a phone call. I haven't talked to you in a while since you got back from North Carolina. Listen, make it happen. Have a great day, guys. You should wake up each day with joy. Start your day with gratitude. And I guarantee you, you'll start seeing the changes that you want to see in your life. On that note, guys, I got to run. You guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you next time on Wednesday.